I don't even know if these are drug boats at all, but if they are, I think it's clear, right, that they're not on their way to Florida. They're traveling between islands down there in the Caribbean. None of these boats have the range they'd have to stop in Cuba to fill up.
Yeah, I mean, I first wrote about this all the way back in March of 2023 when they were first starting talking about, wanting to bomb Mexico over this. And I didn't expect at the time that they would move on to Venezuela, but of course it's the same general rhetoric about all of this. And, what I said at the time is like some of what the cartels do in Mexico could fairly be described as terrorism because they're trying to, terrify the people and the public like out of opposing them. And there are situations where, there are like high casualty incidents, et cetera. But none of these cartels want that level of confrontation with the United States government. Like they'll do that in regions of Mexico where they have like a huge amount of power. But yeah, absolutely none of them want to escalate things to that level with the US. And there's really no reason to believe that, you can bomb your way out of a drug problem. It's like crazy that we're even having this conversation. It didn't really work that well with any other thing. But, the amount of money in it, the amount of people they have, the poverty of the countries that they're operating in, like they'll continue to find new people. And, there's really like actually an excess of cocaine in Colombia currently. Like the production's gone up a lot. So they're trying to get it all out of the country. And once again, they're not even claiming any of this is about cocaine. They're claiming it's about fentanyl, which once again simply does not come out of Venezuela or from these smuggling routes. So, I mean, the whole thing is just, even by the standards of American foreign policy, where they lie to us all the time and make up idiotic narratives that no reasonable person would believe, this particular thing is just absolute nonsense. And I mean, one thing we do have going for us is that the polling, such as it is, shows that there's very little support for these policies. And, Iraq, they really did, in the mania after 9/11 and whatnot, they really did sell a lot of the public on what they were doing. So if they're trying to generate public support for this, they're really far away from it. But at the same time, there's a huge segment of the American electorate that just needs to be killing someone all the time. It's so ingrained in American political life that, we're bombing this or that enemy. And the public just relishes in it at this point. It's like our version of like the gladiators arena or whatever is like, oh, look at this video of these random people that we killed in a third world country.
And at the same time, too, on a religious type basis, because I remember this from being a kid from Iraq War I. If the president says that we're doing this, then hell yeah. All the other morality and thou shalt not kill from God and all of that other stuff is suspended. Now it's olive green. The enemy's always Hitler and the Wehrmacht, and you're always justified in killing them. And cool. Explosions, air power, man. It's neat. It is. Every red-blooded American boy wonders whether he wants to join the Air Force and become a fighter pilot because, man, would I drop a bomb on a guy to be able to fly an F-16, and would they let me in? And am I colorblind or not? Or what? Because, man, it's high-octane excitement and it's license. If George Bush Sr. says that we're going to unleash mass violence, and yes, including civilians in Baghdad will be killed and the rest, well, then hell yeah.